What up, YouTube? So I just got out of the gym, and so I wanted to the story hit me. Disclaimer: no kittens were harmed in this story. It's going to sound like it at first, but come to find out it wasn't. It's just a crazy story of how cats can hunt. They're born to hunt. So this is back when I had my cat Midnight, and for those of you who don't know, Midnight was an awesome cat. She had birthed some kittens, and I loved them to death. And these kittens were ruthless. They were all black except one. The very first one was black and white. But over time, I gave them away except for Rudy and Lucy, and kept Midnight, of course. But this is when they were all together. And so I was upstairs cooking lunch or preparing lunch, and I had a friend that he would bring his weed eater over, because at the time I was going through them, and he started weed eating. Now, this is going to sound bad, but just hold on to the story. Don't stop here. All of a sudden, he comes in. He's freaking. He's like, "Oh, one of the cats, while I was weed eating, ran up on it, and it got it in the face. There's blood everywhere." And I'm like, "What? Oh, what?" And go downstairs, and it looks like a murder scene. Like it's a concrete basement with the door up, and it looks like something was just bled out everywhere. So I'm panicking. I'm running up to each cat, and I'm picking it up, and I know how many cats there were. Okay, there were 4 kittens and Midnight. Midnight wouldn't get close to the thing anyway. She knew better, but a kitten don't. So I went up to all of them, picked them up, checked their face, their body, their butt, everywhere. And none of them had a mark on them. None of them were in pain. All of them let me pick me up, and they had that innocent look on their face like kittens do. And come to find out, he didn't have weed eater on full blast anyway. One did run up to it as it was slowing down, which I'm sure it hurt, but it left no marks, and definitely shouldn't have had blood everywhere. So after my investigation, I realized as he's weed eating and I'm making lunch, they had caught something in that basement and ripped it to shreds. There were sometimes field mice would get into that basement, or it was something bigger, but I don't know. I never found the evidence, but I think it was a field mouse that they had caught, and they just ripped it to shreds because there was no evidence. There was nothing. Usually a cat will leave some evidence behind, and like there was nothing. That blows me away to this day, because there was never nothing found. No, all of them were fine, especially not to have that much blood. Like, it just, I don't know. And it's just, that goes to show you a cat is born to hunt. And these stray cats you see, if they're around your house, please, it's like me, you see in my videos, I feed them a little bit, but I don't. For one, I think they got a house they hang out around. There's just too many of them, and they romp the streets. But I think that, just a second. So I think, lost my train of thought. So they're born to hunt, and if you feed them too much when they're strays, they don't hunt the mice around your house. And just a second. Roll my window up. I'm doing a video in a parking lot. I told you I got a one-track mind. I don't know how how to think and walk and chew bubble gum sometimes. So let me restart that. So if you've got strays in around your neighborhood, by all means it's okay to feed them. But if they've got kind of a place they go to eat, leave it be. And if they got throwing them a little bit of something every now and then is okay too. But they will keep the mice down around your home. Like where I live in southern Florida, and there's mice rampant, and I get them every now and then, mice in the house. But I've noticed since they've been coming around more, nothing. We've even got lizards now. I don't like lizards getting hurt, but you know what I mean. But they don't care. I don't think they really eat them. I think they just play with them. But you can see it how they just hunt. They're born to hunt and born to chase and all that good stuff. So it's in them. So don't feel too terrible. You know, you see the one every now and then that looks scrawny. You know, help it. No, I'm never beyond that. And I'm not saying to or not. I'm just saying these suckers can hunt, and they know what they're doing. Very smart creatures. I love them. All right, take care, guys. See you again in the next one.